So today we're leaving the very safe quarters of Hogwarts Legacy. This is part 3. Hope you guys have been enjoying this episode so far. We are heading to the lower Hogsfield, a little hamlet out in the sticks with Natty. And yeah, we'll see what happens. A bit of exploration outside. The scale of this game doesn't quite compute until you play it, if that makes sense. It's kind of crazy. What is this? Ooh. The Beast Classroom. We have 2 classes available as well, which I'm very excited for. This is going to be a very fun little episode. Very much ready. Okay, I guess we're by ourselves for a little bit. I guess. Can I? So I actually have to do... have to do Accio to get there. Whatever this is. Moonstone. Don't ask me what it does yet, because I have no idea. Is this the right way? I feel like I'm lost already. Let's try and climb. Okay, we're back on the right path again. Happy. These little cute little bouncing mushrooms. Oh, adorable. Look at that view though. Oh, Hogwarts at night. What a dream. What a dream. It just feels like I've said it so many times, it feels like such a special game that we've been waiting for such a long time. We have had Harry Potter games in the past, but this feels different. This feels like they've sort of really captured the magic of Harry Potter and Hogwarts and that crazy wizarding witching world, and I've had so much fun. I really hope you guys, I hope that's coming across. I feel like I said it so many times. This is probably one of my favourite games I think I've ever played. One of my favourite games I've played recently as well. It's just brought that sort of joy of gaming back a little bit. That escape that we all sort of want to get, I guess. Those massive pumpkins! I have no idea what this place is, but I will walk past it for now. Is that a goat? Or a sheep, even?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Agree. We really have to be on it, put it that way. I believe we're at the right level. We should be ready for this. Got some new equipment on us as well, with the new robes and new hats and stuff like that. So, hopefully we're okay.
It's good to see you, my friend.
Hello! Why are we doing this at night? Random
Hello, Natty.
question.
How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I really don't know. Like, we could have done this completely differently. We could have just gone blah, 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 and just started talking about this all the time to everyone. No restrictions whatsoever, but I'm going to stay to what Fig said. Keep it private for now.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The 2 of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Well, I respect that. I respect that. She's going to stand up and be a strong witch. Okay.
Good.
I'm glad to hear it.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your
Appreciate it.
guard.
So it's just you just called me over for a chat.
Revelio.
I guess so.
What's going on here?
Ooh. There's definitely something going on. Help the stranger. 1 sec, I'm just gonna grab these chests. Okay, can't go in there. Lovely. Guessing there's a side quest there as well.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Something in the water. And yes, I can confirm you can swim. I remember when I did it in my gameplay, literally the developer was watching me and went, "We haven't even shown anyone that yet." I was like, "Oh." Because I was thinking, I haven't seen it. I've had a few questions.
They must have come this way. Think!
What's going on over here? Should we help them?
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, I like her. She's got some fighting spirit.
Protego, what is happening?
What's happening? What do you think's happening? Eat this. Oh, damn. That was impressive. Oh, there's more. Great. Where did you come from?
Out of your eyes.
Little duelist, okay. The collector's section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as the weaknesses to certain spells. Oh, I don't know why I tried to block that. That was stupid.
You'll take this.
Tell Rookwood to find himself.
Clumsy little
Protego.
But I didn't get through. If it did, I will not be happy.
Revelio.
Barely felt that at all.
No, really.
Learn that in
Incendio.
first year, did ya? Reducto.
One more left. That was close. Oh, goodbye, shield. I got a little bit close for comfort, but we did it. It's fine. Oh,
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
what was that about? That was not friendly.
Are you all right?
I am,
Nora?
thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Thank you.
Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Hogwarts feels like it's at a teetering point, if that makes sense. I don't know. Research, how interesting.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Very nice. How extraordinary. I thought Merlin was a myth.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures.
I see where this is
These
going.
vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I know we're Ravenclaw, but maybe we can go in as well. I hope so. How fascinating. Seems a bit tedious.
I can see why
Not
you're so
interested.
interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Definitely.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I wonder if my ancient
I
magic
brought
will
a
help
trunk
as well.
chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay, I'll go and grab it. I don't believe we've
This trunk.
got this before.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely.
Or maybe we
Now,
do, actually.
Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
On this swell here. Alright. Wow.
What? Did you see that? The vines
It did work.
disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Maybe like these.
I am
Incendio.
close. Merlin's beard!
Well,
The flames make the pyre sink.
it's quite annoying. When am I not pressing it like... You sometimes see me jump in combat. That's me trying to do
Incendio.
Incendio. And it's just, yeah, I don't know. My only negative so far...
The pyres are back
Ah.
where they started.
I must have did them wrong. So this one seemed to work. That seems to be the right one. How many is there? 3. And then go to this one, maybe? Yeah, that seems to be working. And then this one. And we did it! Our first Merlin trial. It wasn't too difficult. Ooh.
Yes, how beautiful!
Is that Merlin there? Well, not, not the actual Merlin, but...
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
What is that in the middle? That's disappeared. Is there more of these?
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed.
Lovely.
However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
The pleasure is
And
all
do be
mine.
careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oh, we definitely helped. Was that a main quest as well? I believe it was. Whoa. See, why can't I do that? Imagine going on holiday and all your stuff's just gone. She just disappeared. Alright, we should go back to Hogwarts and maybe do a class. We're actually going to go to Defense of the Dark Arts.
Most pleased to be included.
He keeps talking. Defense Against the Dark Arts, and I want to learn Expelliarmus. You probably had that quite a few times in the films or the books. It says what it does on the tin. I need to advance time apparently. Really? Okay, fine. So press the... Okay, so go to the map, and then press the right stick in. Is that right? Wait. Yes. And it should skip forward. And hopefully we can do... This is actually a side quest, which is interesting. So I could just miss this. Okay, let's do it. Haha. Expelliarmus. People seem to generally enjoy our lessons, which is quite impressive.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
I think so.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent
Yes.
assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready
What
to
did I do?
learn
I don't know.
Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus. Such a good name. I love it.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
I would love to. So let's assign the brand new spell. Look at that. Expelliarmus. It's hard to. I need to get another loadout soon because damn. Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
It is joyful. I love it. Good job. Right, we should go to another lesson. Do you guys like the sort of interweaving of the quests into the classrooms, if that makes sense? I was maybe slightly hoping it might be a little bit like Bully. We have like a sort of daily schedule. You have to go to like certain classes on each day, and you have like maybe like 5 lessons per class. It does seem to be a bit more woven into the quest, doesn't it? Anyway, Herbology. This is a professor I believe we have not met yet. Oh, I'm guessing we're here.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around.
Herbology. This place looks awesome. Ooh. We had like a preview event for this game, and this is one of the areas they said don't go to, and then of course loads of people go to it, and
What
yeah.
do you
Of course.
Revelio.
This place is awesome. Something ping then. What pinged? I don't see anything. Might be something in here. A big fat padlock. Ugh. That's the worst. Okay. Herbology, here we come. This could be fun. Honestly, all the lessons look fun. This is generally quite a good period for Hogwarts, I think. Apart from the
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
the headmaster.
How wonderful
of
it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Ah, the newest rose.
How thrilling
Lovely.
it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
It's not going to scream, is it?
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
It's going to scream, isn't it? Oh, that's hideous. Oh my god.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
What a first lesson. There we go. Stickle in. Oh, that was stressful.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Absolutely splendid.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf. I did.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal. So remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
So even with magic, they're still going to take a bit of time to grow. I respect that.
Arrangement.
Hopefully we can speed up a little bit.
Restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
So is this my little potting table? I think it is. So if I come back in 10 minutes, we should get a nice little wonderful yield of 5. So that'll be used for the Wiggenweld potion. Lovely.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Lovely. A chewing cabbage. I don't like cabbage anyway.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Nice to meet you too.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well,
I'm glad
thank
you
you.
enjoyed it.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, here we are.
Oh.
Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Oh, they do not look friendly. They
Go
do
on.
not look friendly.
Grab a few of those cabbages. Just
You
mind
sure?
your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once.
Just
Don't-
grab them.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
So again, this could be quite a useful tool in combat. Pretty useful distraction. Whee! Oh!
That. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
38 damage.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
This could backfire.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I agree. Sure, but that's just a dummy. I suppose they could come in handy. I think they would, yeah. A good distraction.
I
at
suppose
least.
they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
All right, let's go.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
So is this guy a nephew to Weasley? Maybe. I think that's what I read. Maybe not. I believe we might be done for class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
6 minutes.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Right, I believe we are done for this lesson. These lessons are delightful.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I. Plants offer so much, they do. Don't care much about plants.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
That'd be so rude.
I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Do you guys tend to your gardens? Okay. You could read that as you wish. Level 10? Damn, look at me go. Look at me shine. So I'll come back here in roughly 5 minutes and that should be done.
Anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Right, I believe we have one more class to do. And we should definitely get to it. Let's have a look at the quest menu. I believe it's potions class, I think. Let's have a look. It is. We can also do the spell combination practice, which I should have done in the last episode, actually. I forgot to do it, but there we go. I am level 4, so that's good. Locate that on the map. Where are you? It's actually not too far away. I'll just walk there. I guess I could fast travel. Oh, okay. We've been here apparently already. Saves me having to walk there, I guess. I don't think it's too... Is it night time now? We might not be able to do it. We'll see. Let's have a look. Let's find out. So we might be okay.
That's Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Is this Mr. Sheriff?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
You have a limp?
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Didn't really teach us, did he?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Crush it.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One
This was a bit
errant
like Billy,
sneeze could be disastrous.
Oh, careful, careful. Not too many dabs. Good enough to drink. Stir the cauldron. Is it done? Is he coming to test them? I'm expecting an explosion from somewhere.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Why is his hair like perfectly like Snape? It's quite
My
off-putting.
parents considered keeping me
It
home
is.
from school this year after the rumors.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes. Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth
Hello,
Weasley.
Gareth.
Bit of a prodigy with potions,
Oh,
if I do
Gareth
say so
Weasley.
myself.
Oh my god.
Pleasure to meet you.
Wow.
Wait,
Okay.
are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Is that a bit risky? Oh, this could backfire. Alright, I'll do it. As your
I'll get you
Weasley,
the
I
Fwooper
guess.
feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I feel I'm going to regret this, Gareth.
Keep your potion station.
You've got the ginger hair. Whoops. Was I supposed to take that? Probably not. Oh, there's the feather. Oh man, they are pink, aren't they? Do we have everything we need? I believe so. Oh, what's this? Increasing amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, okay, I'll keep an eye on Boggins and Burks for unusual activities.
Precision is key when brewing potions.
There you go, Gareth
Here's the Fwooper
Weasley.
feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oh, let's do it.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
He just sits over there. You're not gonna like help me? No, guess not. So I think we need. Let's do it. Try and brew it correctly. Does it do it automatically or? Yeah. Just gotta wait. Mixy mix, mixy mix. Looks gross. Looks hideous.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
Oh,
What's
no.
happening?
What's
Wait,
Gareth
it's
up
not
to?
supposed to. Ah!
Oh no.
Get it!
Oh, Gareth.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What is he like? You're a Weasley, that's for
Now,
sure.
Mr. Weasley,
Sorry, Professor.
that'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will
no.
answer to me as well.
Oh, Weasley, you idiots, mate. I knew it.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew
Why
chaos.
did I do that? I don't know what you mean. Oh
I'm
no.
not sure what you're talking about,
I'm
Professor.
digging a hole.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
So where can we find somewhere that's safe to put a
I think
cauldron?
each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yep, I agree. I'm done. Thank you.
Ugh, my
So
robes
that
are going
quest
to
is
reek
done.
from Gareth's inspiration.
Apparently we have something new to do. Should we have a look? Quests, quests, quests. What do we have? Oh. Tell Professor Fig about the map chamber? Haven't I done that already? Oh.
That's the last time I ever
Off on
push an
another
idea that I
adventure, are we?
didn't write down.
Greetings. I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Well, let's do it. Let's talk about this book. But that will be for the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Leave a like, leave a comment. Appreciate all the support. And I'll see you guys soon. Still can't believe I'm in Hogwarts. This is mad.